Guys, just want to show you something that I've been working on recently. So I've been working on a drone. So this is a drone. As you can see, it has as you can see the propellers here, and I've wired everything up to what can I say, as cheap as much as I can, just to prototype this thing, you know. So right now I haven't tested it yet outside. Like, I was just testing if the motors are spinning, and this thing, what I'm trying to achieve is making it be autonomous as much as possible, you know. So I want to test it out outside and see if it can fly. But the motors are spinning. I'm able to send commands from my laptop there. As you're gonna see, I'm not gonna use any radio or whatever, or any wiring, like any physical wiring to the drone. What I'm using is I'm gonna be sending commands from my computer, my MacBook right there. So yeah, I just wanted to show you everything. So right now I'm gonna make connections so we can power up this thing and see everything. So come on, let's do it. So yes guys, so now as you can see, this is my laptop. So I'm going to be sending commands to my motor, which is story, to my drone, which is right in front of me. So I have everything. I have the UI that I built myself, like all the controllers. It's me that has developed all this, the system, from the software to the wiring of the hardware, the motors, the propellers, and BEC, like everything. So I'm gonna, right now I've connected it to the power source, which is, I have the battery. So now let's make the connection. So let's send the commands from my computer. So I have the UI here for myself, and as you can see, um, let me disconnect from my microcontroller, and let me connect again. So I've sent the connection command. You can't hear anything because due to its low sound. So right now it's connected. So I'm going to, so right now the motors have been armed already. So I'm going to send the command from my computer right now. So now you see the propellers are spinning. I think you've heard the sound. Let me increase the RPM, the speed of the motor, so you can hear more sound. Okay, can you hear that? Let me increase more, so maybe it's gonna fly. But I think the propellers are too, the diameter is not as it's supposed to be, so I don't think so it's gonna fly. But everything is working. I'm sending commands from my system, from my MacBook right now. Let me increase the speed of my motors. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? I don't know if you can. I think you're able to hear it. Let me increase more speed for my propellers. Can you hear that? I'm hoping it to fly, but I think it's because of the propellers. The battery is so heavy, so I need to buy propellers that are gonna be able to lift the weight. Because of the battery, so it's not able to take off. So let me try to increase, to put in more speed and see what happens. Damn. Okay. So one propeller, the oasis came out. So let's try to look at that. One propeller. So let's do it again. Let's put in some gas. Okay, so okay, so I found it. So So let's put in some gas. The motors are spinning. I think you can see. Let me try to zoom in. I think this is the maximum of zoom of my phone. Okay, let's put in more gas. Can you hear that? Can you hear the sound? I've increased the speed of my motors. You can see in the serial. That's the problem. Okay. So this is not necessary because there's no USB. So let me increase the speed. Can you hear that, guys? Can you hear it? I have to work on. Let me work on something briefly. I have to be seeing the speed on my. Let me just pause it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect right now. As everything is, I don't have a joystick. I don't have anything. I designed everything by myself with my controller. It's not like a third party or something. No, everything is designed and developed by me. The hardware and the software, it's all designed and prototyped by me. So as you can see, the motors are not spinning right now, and I'm using the internet to control this drone. Like as you can see, there's no physical wiring between me. Sorry, there's no physical wiring between my laptop and my drone right there. So what I'm gonna do is I have the user interface on my computer right now. So I'm gonna send the command to connect, so I can arm my controller. So I can arm my motor. So right now I've armed my motors, which means I'm ready to send signals so the motors can start spinning. So let's put in some gas into my motors. So right now I've sent the command to put some gas. So right now my speed is at 1050. So let me send more commands. I want you to take a look at what's going to happen. You see, the motor started spinning. As I send more commands on my computer right now, let me increase the speed. As everything is happening on my computer, I don't know how you can visibly see it, but here it is. Everything is happening on my computer. So let's take a look. I think you can see or you can hear the speed of the motors right now. As I increase the speed, I think you can hear everything. You see, I don't want it to fly, but the battery is too heavy right now. So what is my speed? My speed is at 1450. So let me see if I give it maximum throttle to see if the drone is gonna fly or hover. But I don't think so it will, because the propellers, they are not wide enough in diameter. Can you hear the speed, guys? Can you hear it? See what's happening. Let me zoom in a little bit. I think you can hear the noise. Can you hear the noise, guys? I'm just trying to demonstrate to say this thing is working. All I need right now for it to fly is to get the propellers that are wide enough in diameter so this thing can lift up. Can you hear it? It can't fly because the battery is too heavy. I reduce the speed right now. So you see, as I reduce the speed, the noise reduces.